So let us try another thing. Select this complete list again, go to conditional formatting, again go to databars, select any other color, and again go to conditional formatting and click manage rules. Double click on the conditional formatting and show databars only. I don't know if you have already tried this or not, but it's an old tool available. So you can have the numbers in another column and just link it just like equal to and produce it onto another cell and then apply your databars. So in this way you can have the conditional formatting and the numbers in two different columns. So let us move to another exercise. So here we can see that we have a list of invoices. We have the employees who have the duty to follow up with all of these invoices. But the funny thing is that we do not have the invoice number, we do not have the supplier to whom we have to contact, we do not have the contact number. This is just a hypothetical data just to tell you. But very frankly, yes, it is incomplete. So let us assume that the supplier name, the contact number and the invoices number are there for follow-up. So we have those things here, imagining, and we have the due date and we have the employees who have to follow up with these invoices. So whenever I open this sheet, I want it to automatically highlight all of those invoices which are going to be due on that date. So for example, today is 6th November and we can see that there are certain invoices whose due date is 6th November. So these should have been highlighted automatically. So for that we have the conditional formatting. We are going to select this complete list of dates. Then again go to conditional formatting, highlight rules, and we have a date occurring. Click on it, and tomorrow or today or yesterday. So we are going to click today and just select the color you want to and press OK. So this has been highlighted, and tomorrow if I am going to open this sheet again, the 6th November invoices will not be highlighted. Only the 7th November invoices will be highlighted. So that's very interesting. So it automatically will be updated on every given date based on the date of your system or computer. Let us fall back to our previous exercise, and here we have the quantity sold. So sometimes the quantity is something of concern because you have to hold a particular stock in your warehouse and there is a cost to it. So we want to know as to which products are selling at a fast pace, means that their quantity sold is higher, and which are the products whose quantity sold is too much low and maybe we want to withdraw our investment from those particular products. So select all of these quantity list and then go to conditional formatting, top bottom rules, and then click top 10 items. So we can have top 3 because top 10 is too much for this small list. And here is our top 10 and we can have it a green color because these are good items which are selling at fast pace. And press OK. And then again go to conditional formatting, top bottom rules, bottom 10 items. Again select any of the 3. And these are red flags. So let's assume that this sheet is a summary coming from a detailed sales sheet. So this will be updated regularly. So if your number changes, the conditional formatting will automatically update the data. So you do not have to apply this again and again. So let us see if I change any of the items to say 3. So this is your lowest item now, and some other item has been replaced with this one. So this was product 19 previously, and now it is product 3 which is lowest performing. So this will be updated regularly.